Hi everyone and welcome to my sacred space. Thank you for being here. Another reading, another pick a crystal reading. My name is Zoe. Thank you for your energy. Today is the 14th of February. We celebrate St. Valentine's Day around the world. So happy St. Valentine's Day to all. I'm going to focus on a love reading today. So I've meditated on the cards and prayed on them, and I've chosen some cards for you, and I've also given some crystals, so you can choose a crystal and you can fast forward ahead to your reading once I give you the crystals. I have, the first one is Blue Lace Agate, so lots of healing energies from you from this. Thank you. That's for pile 1 and the first pile crystal. The next one is Blue Howlite, and another one for healing, enhancing creativity. That's pile 2. And the third one is the Amethyst heart, which is this one here. Lots of healing energy for you. That's it. So if you choose your crystal, you can fast forward ahead, and I'll timestamp them down below, and you can choose your pile. I will specifically focus on love from Valentine's Day for the next week up until the 21st of February and beyond even. The tips for the week is, if the affairs of the heart are causing you confusion and concern during the week, sit tight, because the weekend will bring clarity, stability and good times. So don't let anything throw you. Now, that's for the weekend, next weekend. Today I'm going to focus on the reading for Valentine's Day. I didn't want to talk too much. I'm going to go straight into it now. And yeah, let's go to pile 1. Okay, just bear with me a minute. I'm just going to move these. Let's have a look. Okay. Right. I'm using the True Love Oracle. I just got this deck, so let's have a look. Just let me put this away, and I'll timestamp as I go. All right. So pile 1, we commence now. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then I've got an Archangel Michael message for you as well. Now, because I haven't had a chance to read all of these, I'm going to give you its guidance for those in a relationship, and also for singles as well, guidance for singles. So the first card is on the left, indicates old patterns or beliefs that you still hold about relationships and why you are not yet in the kind of relationship you long for. So this is specifically for singles. And for couples, those already in a relationship, indicates matters from your life before your current relationship began, and encourages you to take ownership of whatever it is that you still need to resolve or let go from the past. The card 2 is for singles. It's in the middle, indicates a quality within yourself that you overlook, ignore, diminish. This card encourages you to express this quality more openly and confidently from now on. And those in a relationship, it says, well, it's indicates a topic that can be shared, discussed, or put right with your partner now. It will also show you what your strengths and gifts are, to remind you that you are lovable and worthwhile. So, you know, we have so many planets still in Pisces. I think there's 3 or 4 still. And I think Venus is conjunct Neptune on Valentine's Day. So there's a lot of energy, emotions overflowing. So card 3 for those for singles. It indicates an action that you can take or an energy you can embrace in order to move more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner and relationship you want. Okay, and for those in a relationship, on the right indicates that areas you would benefit from paying more attention to from now on. By working with this card, you will create positive experiences for yourself and straight away, and open up lovely possibilities for yourself, your partner, and your relationship in the future. So let's go. Let's try the first card, and I might have to refer to the book. First card. First card is self-respect. Yes, 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 yes. Number 28. Okay. Very important. All right, let's have a look, because I have to refer to the book, but it's so important when you look at the visuals. Look, so much authority there. It appears to be a lady. It appears to be divine feminine here. Wow. And she's guided. Look. She's guided. I think that she's receiving spiritual assistance. And I'll give you the overview. There's no need to compromise your self-respect for love or security. Whether you are in a relationship or not, self-respect is the key to how other people perceive and treat you. Sometimes self-respect may seem to take you down a lonely road, but even that part of the journey is worthwhile. If you aren't willing to speak up for what you believe in, walk away from a situation or situations that are damaging to you, and act from your own integrity. How can anyone else truly know or care for you? So don't compromise your self-respect for security or survival. Look, as a short-term situation, that might be necessary while you get your life in order. But as a long-term measure, this is unhealthy for you, your heart, and your soul. So if you've drawn this card today because the universe would like you to have a look at the ways you have compromised yourself in the past or present in order to secure and maintain a relationship. There you are. So that one. Okay, that's a really poignant card. So we're going to number 2 now. And this card indicates, as we said, in the middle of indicates a topic that can be shared for those in a relationship. And the singles, it's a quality within yourself that you overlook or ignore or diminish. Ah, that's a nice one. And that's maturity. Those that chose part 1. Let's have a look. That's a nice one too. Maturity. An emotionally mature person knows that they are responsible for their own happiness. See, no one can really make us happy. We can't put the burden on someone to make us happy. They can complement our lives, and we share together. We share and create. We create happiness. One of the most unsettling and disappointing characteristics of any relationship is the lack of emotional maturity on one or both sides. An entire book could be written about this subject, where we can boil it down to one powerful truth. An emotionally mature person knows that their partner is not responsible for making them feel happy, attractive, secure, or lovable. An emotionally mature person knows that they are responsible for themselves in all of these ways. If you genuinely wish to attract an emotionally mature person, or want to improve the level of emotional maturity in your current relationship, then you must be willing to look at yourself first. No matter who you are, your childhood, other experiences in young adulthood, and past lifetimes will have influenced you to believe that certain areas of your well-being are someone else's responsibility. You've drawn this card today because the universe wants you to experience real love, happiness, attractiveness, and security, not the false versions that evaporate the minute you are on your own. So take some time to contemplate this card. Okay, now, and the third card for night, part 1. For those in a relationship, on the right indicates the areas you would benefit from paying more attention to from now on. And the singles indicates an action that you can take or an energy you can embrace in order to move more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner or relationship you want. Okay, so this is manifestation. I love this. 22, master number. Wow. Okay. I just got these cards, so I'm still looking at the visuals. I love them. Vibrant colours. All right, let's have a look. 22. I hope you're well wherever you are. It's been a beautiful day for me. I've enjoyed myself today. I've done a lot of self-care. I've had my nails done, and I've had a facial and all sorts of things. Now, 22, manifestation. It's easy to connect with the energy of all that is available to you in the universe. So there are many times in life when we wish we could manifest a specific item, situation, or even a person. Many people know how to visualize what they want, but how often do they consider the quality of the vibration or frequency they are emanating? If you are trying to manifest something, but your chakras are out of alignment and not working together, this can create an energy that blocks whatever it is that you wish to attract. The following heart manifestation balance helps you bring your heart, solar plexus, and navel chakras into alignment so that your energy can work for you. It's so simple. Your heart chakra represents your heart's desire and intuition. Your solar plexus chakra represents your sense of self, material reality, and your gut instincts. Always follow your gut instincts, by the way. And your navel chakra represents your creativity, fertility, and ability to manifest. Even pregnancy comes under that heading, I think. So once you have located these 3 powerful energy centers, at the center of your chest, the center of your midriff, and just below your navel, simply imagine a flow of energy and light moving through and connecting the 3 of them in a figure 8 configuration, just like it shows here. It's beautiful, huh? I just have to go a bit further with this. When you begin, it may be difficult to visualize or feel anything. The figure 8 may feel heavy or sluggish, or weak or watery in its healthy state. This energy connection will be rich as a beautiful bright color and feel like a strong even flow pulsing up and down through the figure 8 shape. Placing your hands on any of these 3 chakras may help you feel the energy. Closing your eyes can make it easier to sense the clear bright color emerging in your heart manifestation connection. Wow. Once you have a feeling for the energy pulsing up and down smoothly, you can add to the final ingredient of this practice. Focus on what it is you would like to manifest. This is a great balance to do as you are lying in bed. You can do that in the morning or in the evening is fine. You can start your day by turning into your heart's desire or drift off to sleep while connecting to all that is available to you in the universe. And remember, your intention and willingness are the most important factors. So even if you don't see or feel much, be sure to persevere. So, co-create with the divine, co-create with God, with spirit, and manifest. Focus. To do that, you need to be balanced emotionally, physically, spiritually. I think that, I've after the 3 cards, and I hope that pile 1, Lace Agate, you received something from here. I've also asked Archangel Michael for an oracle card, and he's given me a card, and I'll just quickly give you this one. Creative solutions. Archangel Michael says, think outside the square. Archangel Michael assists you now to consider and examine alternative options. This will lead to a peaceful and perfect resolution of issues at hand. So whatever issues there are in your relationship, because it is a love reading specifically, and it's got to do with, and everything can be overcome if you're working with a mature, emotionally mature person, your partner. You can discuss everything and anything. I'm able to think outside the square. I am creative in my responses to stress and challenges. I'm seeking a new way of thinking about this situation, and I believe in my ability to unlock the way forward and set myself free. So it's asking you to embrace new experiences and take a leap of faith. So I think it's more to do with self-mastery too. It's sometimes we need to look within and for inspiration and do some self-reflection. And then once we've cleared that and we've done some soul searching, we can evaluate the relationship and find unique solutions where we're able to have a different perspective. Perspective is very important because everyone has a different one. I mean, you know, if you look at it from perspective from within a room, and you can see the four walls and you can see, you know, two people. That's one perspective, but if you have a bird's eye view and you're looking at it from a helicopter, from you know, higher in the sky, you can see the room and the couple in the room, but you can see the house and the garden and the garage and the you know, it's a different perspective as a whole. So hopefully that gives someone some idea of what I'm talking about. So perspective is very important. So pile one, that was Archangel Michael as well. That was his oracle card. Your Valentine's message and the week ahead for you, and to manifest your perfect relationship. Thank you. Now we're going to go on to the next pile, which is pile 2. So I'm just going to quickly write that down. Okay. Thank you for being here. And the next one, you can choose more than one pile, by the way. You can go to the next one too. Okay, let's have a look. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. So lots of energy for you to heal. Oh, I dropped your crystal. Let me get your crystal. Oh, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Gosh, you obviously need some healing. There we go. Howlite. What does Howlite do? It greatly enhances communication with others, especially having the strength to deal with difficult people, and calms an overactive mind, and beneficial for insomnia sufferers. Oh, great. Okay, those having trouble sleeping. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 cards for gemstone howlite, blue howlite. And I wanted to say to you that the first one, if you're single, I need to give you a little bit of, in the middle, on the left indicates an old pattern or belief that you still hold about relationships. If you're in a relationship, it indicates matters from your life before your current relationship began, and encourages you to take ownership of whatever it is that you still need to resolve. And number 2, the second card, if you're single, in the middle indicates a quality within yourself that you overlook or ignore or diminish. And for people in relationships, in the middle, it indicates a topic This can be shared, discussed, or put right with your partner. Now, this will also show you what your strengths and gifts are to remind you that you are lovable and worthwhile. And the card, the third card for singles, indicates an action that you can take or an energy you can embrace in order to move you more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner or the relationship that you would like to manifest. For people in a relationship, this card on the right indicates that the areas you would benefit from paying more attention to from now on. By working on this card, you will create positive experiences for yourself straight away. Okay, so let's power the ones that chose the Howlite Blue. Number 1. Oh, wow. Okay. Spiritual maturity. This is a couple already together. It could be divine masculine, divine feminine. Number 34. Let's see. As I said, I just got this True Love Oracle today. So I haven't had time to really study all these cards. So I'm just wanted to give it to you for Valentine's Day. It's my gift to you. So let's have a look. 34. Okay. Honoring your own spiritual growth and that of your beloved is vital for a loving relationship. What is spiritual maturity and why is it important in a loving relationship? Well, take a moment now to think about how you would answer these questions. Spiritual maturity will also take into account spiritual compatibility. For example, if you believe in reincarnation, karma, and a higher power that lovingly guides you, then how compatible can you be with a person who believes in a judgmental God and only one opportunity to get it right before being sent to heaven or hell? So being spiritually mature means that you can accept another person's view while being able to choose the best match for yourself wisely. A spiritually mature person doesn't have all the answers to life, the universe, and everything. So, yeah, I'm reading this as I'm going along, by the way. But at the very least, they will have given these topics some consideration. See, spiritually mature people endeavor to think for themselves because the maturing process actually requires that we question what our family and our culture teaches us until we come to our own center of belief and spiritual truth. You have drawn this card today because it's important for you to prioritize spiritual maturity in yourself and your partner. This will aid you in connecting with a true soulmate or allow your existing relationship to grow. Wow. So an understanding of each other's beliefs and feelings can be realized through respect and mindful conversation. Ask your prospective existing partner what their beliefs are. Never assume. Create a space in your relationship for spiritual maturity to flourish. I like that. Very colourful. Okay. So, card 1. Now, the second card, as I said, in the middle, indicates a quality within yourself or indicates what can be shared or put right with your partner for those in a relationship. Oh, beautiful. Luminosity. Another brilliant card. Card 21. Let's see what that says for you. Okay. The weather's been beautiful here today. Not too hot, because we've had some really hot days, but they weren't pleasant. I think one day, this week reached 40 degrees Celsius. It was uncomfortable. So, 21, when a woman glows from within, she naturally attracts a chivalrous male. When you are connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines from within, and you glow. The luminous woman is the feminine counterpart to the chivalrous male. They are attracted to one another. They complement, support, and nurture each other. In this modern age, it can be quite difficult for a woman to find her luminous center and live from that place, because We have fallen into the trap of believing we're supposed to have, be, and do it all the time. So what this usually means is that the woman takes too much upon herself and tries to fill the roles of the men in her life, and instead of asking for their help. So being a luminous requires poise. It is worth the extra effort of patience at first, if that is required. Usually what is most effective is an adjustment of perspective. A luminous woman asks for what she needs with respect for the other person's time and feeling, and goes about her day confident that her requests were responded to. If it takes a little longer than she hopes, she does not become overbearing or critical. She simply focuses on her life and what she's able to do. Thus creating a positive space for the chivalrous male to step into. Whether we like it or not, the responsibility of going first lies with the feminine, as very few men will continue to be chivalrous in the space of a woman who isn't luminous to some degree. Being luminous requires practice, as is the feminine's help. As the feminine helps you to let go of your old patterns of taking over, micromanaging, or insisting things be done your way. You have drawn this card today because the luminous woman in you is calling out for attention, urging you to be graceful and to incorporate some luminous energy into your busy day. Choose one small thing that you can imbue with your luminosity today. Put your requests out there and give thanks for it being done. So for men, this means that the feminine energy is working within and through you in the positive way. Feel the ways you can become more connected to your heart and be able to express your feelings more clearly. Wow, I love this card. Wow. It just, to me, it says, it's like the divine feminine, the Empress card in the tarot. What we need, if the divine feminine is balanced, what we need comes to us. We attract it. We, the divine feminine, the Empress, doesn't need to do anything. It'll come to them. They will attract it. They can just be themselves and focus on being fabulous, I suppose. That's the word I came up with. Okay, now the number 3 card, this one here. Oh, wow. Must be the divine masculine. Look at that. Chivalry, number 3. Look, he's got roses for Valentine's Day too. I love it. Oh, is that an eagle up the top? Must be an eagle. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so the third card indicates an action that you can take, or an energy you can embrace. On the right side for people in a relationship, the areas you would benefit from paying more attention to from now on by working on this card. So I love it. Let's see what number 3 says. To be chivalrous is synonymous with having integrity and courage. Who or what is a chivalrous man, and how does he behave? A chivalrous male will face up to the many challenges that life presents and protect the people he loves and whatever he truly believes in. On a less heroic, more everyday note, he is both a protector and a provider, and applies himself to those roles at the levels of family, friendship, intimate relationship, and community. The chivalrous male has a deep respect for the feminine and a powerful understanding that he himself is nurtured by supporting the feminine and helping her to thrive. He recognizes that actions like opening a door for a woman, offering a lady a seat, can add a flourish of charm and style to the way he lives his life, and he derives joy from them. See, we need to appreciate and enjoy the inherent differences between the masculine and the feminine energies. So by drawing this card today, you are calling the energy of chivalry into your life. If you're a man, you're encouraged to consider ways in which being chivalrous can enhance your life and to find more ways to demonstrate it. But beware, chivalry is not just about going through the motions. It's about understanding the subtle interplay of masculine and feminine energies and tapping into the sublime source of nurture, warmth, support, and love that is available from secure and supported feminine. If you're a woman, this card is asking you to look at ways you could allow more chivalry into your life and encouraging you to look for the chivalrous qualities in the men around you. When a man does something chivalrous, gallant, or polite for you, thank him and let him know that you noticed his chivalrous quality. A compliment such as this will surely motivate him to behave this way again in the future. Wow. My understanding here for pile 2 is you have the divine feminine and divine masculine, and together they can grow spiritually to the next level. This is what we're doing. We're trying to bring the divine masculine, divine feminine together to, I don't know what percent we're looking for in the world, so we can ascend the collective humanity as such as we are at the moment. We're trying to raise our frequency of vibration so we can all transcend and ascend and raise our frequency to the 5D. So the more people we have that are on the same frequency and aligned together in a relationship, a loving relationship, the easier it becomes. I think that last time I read something, and I'm not sure where I read that, it was 8%. All we need is 8%. So that's why we're trying to bring feminine and masculine energy together in a loving, beautiful, supporting way to help the whole of humanity. So pile 2, you're on the path. This is telling you that you can actually, the divine masculine, divine feminine in your life, and you need to bring them together closer for their spiritual maturity and awakening. Okay, and one more card. Archangel Michael, I chose an oracle card for you. Obviously, you need protection, pile 2. You chose the Blue Howlite. So Archangel Michael says, dress in black. Archangel Michael is present and asks you to call on the protective color of black as a means of shield to shield yourself. Yes, because obviously we are dealing with the light, and the dark is always trying to challenge. When the dark sees anything that is thriving and beautiful and loving, there will be challenges coming between. So there's obviously a lot of what you need to do is, it says, I allow myself to be successful. I'm focused on success and I appreciate the success in my life. So we have a very successful relationship here. I am able to go out into the world with confidence and poise. I am calm and protected from any negativity that I might encounter. So you need to speak. We need public speakers here on this, on any forum for the divine masculine, divine feminine. Whether in a social event or in an examination or a public appearance or performance or anything. You need to spread your, you need to show your love so others can shine. And when you shine, like as a couple here, others can emulate you. Your energy just raises people's frequency. But you need to protect yourself. See, the color black is also associated with sophistication, elegance, and confidence. It denotes a connotation of being dignified in the little black dress or the little black tie event. If you're feeling vulnerable or fearful, call Archangel Michael to guide you to the perfect attire to hide your insecurities and dress for success. That's what's needed here. Okay. All right, part 2, or the one that chose the Blue Howlite. Thank you. We're going on to the next one. So let me just jot this down. Yep. Okay. This is now the heart, the amethyst heart. I love this. Okay. Let me show you. of energies for you, Amethyst heart. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I did pray on these earlier, and I asked for guidance. So the first one, as I said earlier, is on the left, indicates the old patterns or beliefs you still hold about a relationship for the singles, and for the couples indicates matters from your life before your current relationship began, and encourage you to take ownership of whatever it is that you still need to release. So this is the card, and it's number 1, abundance. Wow, look at that. Pretty good, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. What does that mean in your life? Let your existing abundance to create beautiful things in your life, and you'll be rewarded in more ways than you can imagine. Are you living an abundant life? If so, how do you measure abundance? You have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like to remind you that abundance is so much more than how much cash you have. Financial abundance, which is often the cause of immense stress for individuals and couples, is only a small part of the overall picture. True abundance encompasses every area of your life. Good health is a major source of abundance, so looking after your health rather than seeking treatment once you are ill must be a priority. Close friendships are also vital to an abundant life. One supportive and loving friend who you can talk to about anything is worth 1,000 acquaintances. A positive attitude and the ability to learn and grow throughout life are part of an abundant way of being, because more than anything else, abundance is a state of mind and ultimately a choice. Okay, so also loving and being loved will definitely make you feel more abundant. If you are longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, acknowledge and accept yourself that allows you to feel more abundant and will help you manifest a partner. So, in a relationship, your abundance of health, friendships and mindset will bring joy to your partnership as well as more love. So naturally, you're right to create a healthy level of material abundance too. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable, so long as you keep your pursuit of the material in perspective. Consider whether you want to discuss your salary and bank balance on a first date, or whether you would rather talk about the wonderful hobbies, friends, and attributes that make your life rich. So do you want your relationship to focus primarily on money or property, or would you like the focus on fun, intimacy and mutual support? Remember, to be abundant in the full sense of the word means to be fascinating, lovable, creative and resourceful. So obviously the abundance, and we have some abundant individuals here, you don't need that to define you or to that will actually help you in the long run. However, initially that you need to you want to focus on intimacy, on having fun, on mutual support, and then all the other things, the material possessions and the cars and the wealth or whatever. That's obviously a bonus as well. Okay, so we have some abundant individuals here. All right, number 2, it says don't focus on that. Okay, focus on the intimacy first, and then that can come. The second card in the middle indicates quality within yourself that you overlook or ignore or diminish for singles, and in the middle for couples, this is a topic that can be shared, discussed or put right with your partner now. Okay, it will also show you when you what your strengths and gifts are, to remind you of that you are lovable and worthwhile. Wow. Oh, look at that. The distorted masculine, number 10. Look at this guy. He's barely able to stand up. He's got so much to deal with. Even the sun that's in the corner there is obscured. Look at all the energy surrounding him. It's all bleak and dark. Oh gosh, that card just overwhelmed me. Gosh. I think I need a drink. It's affected me, this card. Be aware of where the distorted masculine may be showing up in your life. Let it go with love and live a fully blessed life in the now. The distorted masculine is here for all of us to see every day of our lives. It is characterized by unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything, and insisting on a logical or rational approach. Part of the mode we all grew up with to a greater or lesser extent, this old paradigm is now becoming obsolete. At first, we may still believe that the distorted masculine owns and runs this world. But if we look closer, we can see that his refusal to acknowledge and support the divine feminine is causing him to wither and die. He's certainly on his knees. We have all created the society we live in today, irrespective of our gender. How long the distorted masculine continues to exert his power is up to each and every one of us. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. He tends to work within a win-lose dynamic where there can only be one winner, one first prize, taking advantage and taking whatever is available, seen as business as usual in this mode. So naturally we see a lot of distorted masculine in the corporate environment and in the damage done to our forests and oceans and to Gaia, to Earth itself. It is tempting to feel helpless in the face of such intense force, but this dragon has a soft underbelly because without the feminine forces to feed him, he cannot survive. You've drawn this card today because the distorted masculine is still influencing your life. Do you live by your clock and your diary, pushing everything aside until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body urging you to rest and relax? Are you afraid to feel your emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or appearing weak? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring the imbalance to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it has taught you, and let it go. It is time to live in for the present without this influence. Now, when we say the distorted masculine, it's an energy. And the masculine energy and the feminine energy resides in, the masculine energy can reside in a feminine body, and vice versa. The feminine masculine can reside in a masculine body. So it's energy we're talking about. So, gosh, it's a heavy heart. Okay. So I'm going to go on straight to card 3 because I don't like that card at all. So the third card indicates an action that you can take, or an energy you can embrace in order to move more accurately in the direction of the kind of partner for the singles you want. And for couples, the third on the right here indicates the areas you would benefit from paying more attention to from now on by working with this card. My gosh, I can't believe you guys. Look at that. The distorted feminine, number 9. She's sinking in her emotions. She's drowning, actually. So what we have here, my understanding is this couple, distorted feminine and masculine, are focusing on their material, on their possessions, and what they've accumulated and what they have. This is what my understanding is from reading this. Number 3, I think that I think that you might need to reassess here, but to each his own, to be able to, for things to go smoothly. The distorted feminine, it is time to recognize the distorted feminine in your life. Release these negative patterns and live fully and happily in the present. The distorted feminine may not appear to run the world in the same way the distorted masculine does, yet it is just as commonplace and equally destructive. The distorted feminine is characterized by negative emotions, depression, neediness, a sense of going around in circles, or need for pointless drama, feeling unattractive or being trapped and powerless. In this mode, the feminine can even be dishonest by means of manipulation, not saying what she really means, or being unclear about what she needs. This gives rise to unspoken or even unfair expectations. The distorted feminine may seek to catch out or trip up another in order to have something to be angry or upset about. This need for attention, whatever the cost or expression of insecurity, can damage her health, her relationships, and even her career prospects. After centuries in the shadows receiving little credit for her efforts and shouldering guilt and blame at the hands of global institutions, the feminine is tired. Maybe she feels unloved and unsupported by the masculine in the world. Maybe life seems like a struggle. While some of these things may be true, remaining in the distorted feminine is not the way to resolve them. You have drawn this card today because the distorted feminine is lurking somewhere in your life and is asking to be acknowledged and healed. Being honest with yourself about what is really happening is the first huge step towards empowerment. Are you constantly becoming involved with the wrong kind of partner? Do you blame your male for the things that aren't working in your life? Do you second guess yourself or imagine that other people think ill of you? Are you afraid to ask what you really need and want, or are you waiting until someone else figures this out and gives it to you? Are you dwelling on the old feelings of hurt and disappointment? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now it is time to bring this energy to the surface. Bless it for what it has taught you. Then let it go. It is time to live in the present. So my understanding is the divine masculine and divine feminine are ready to heal each other and bring everything to the surface, release it. To be able to experience this, which to me is heaven on earth by the looks of it, because we've got the angel here blessing them, unlimited abundance, everything they need and more. 2 roses here. My gosh, they need to heal each other. So pile 3, may the amethyst come through and heal your hearts. Okay, Archangel Michael, I've chosen a card for you as well. From Archangel Michael, it says, Golden Tongue Wisdom. Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key brings you guidance delivered incidentally by another. You might need some assistance here, pile 3. Definitely some assistance. It saddens me when I see this. I'm listening to my angels. I easily understand and accept these new ideas. I trust my intuition and the divine guidance I receive. My heart and mind are completely open to receive angelic guidance delivered in any form. I believe that your prayers will be answered, a solution to problems. Because there's beneficial action taking place and there'll be change. And you'll be able to see the way forward through knowledge. So whoever chose the amethyst heart, I think you need to pray and ask for guidance and allow spiritual inspiration to guide you, to heal you. And this process is not a one-step situation. This is a gradual process. For us to get to this place, because this card really affected me, to be overwhelmed like that doesn't happen in one day. So to clear all that up, it's not going to happen in one day. You need to be able to ask your spirit guides, your way showers, something out of the blue, often totally unaware of what it, that have said, you're going to receive some wisdom. I don't know through where. And golden words are delivered just as you are pondering something, and they trigger something deep within your soul. So maybe your soul is being awakened now, and know that you need to heal. The divine masculine, the divine feminine within you needs to come out now. So the distorted masculine, distorted feminine need to work on this. Gosh, look at these beautiful swans. They mate for life. And that's the whole idea. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to heal the divine masculine and divine feminine to be united. You've all heard of twin flames. I won't go into that today, but you can do your own research. And I think we've reached the end today. So hopefully that has benefited someone and given you some insight. Thank you for being here. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. My voice still hasn't come back fully. My throat chakra has been compromised many times every time I try to do a reading. But again, thank you for being here. Your energy is appreciated. Blessings to everyone. Love and light. And happy Valentine's Day to all. Bye for now.